typical teacher works a 9 to 5 work schedule. And what do we know about that? That's not got very much flexibility. One thing that really struck me is I've hardly ever, and it's part of the job, but you have no flexibility in your job, like none. I've never seen a job almost with less flexibility than you guys have. And that means you have no buffer. Flexibility gives you a buffer or some control, and you don't have that, okay? 15% though, guerrilla telework. What does that mean? Guerrilla telework means you're not officially allowed to work from home during regular hours. But some of you are. Okay, we call that guerrilla telework because it's non-sanctioned and you do it under the table. The typical teacher works 42 hours at the school, all right? Supplemental work at home, so 85% of you can't get your work done in those 42 hours. And you take it home to complete in the evening, where you spend another 14 hours in work a week. So you guys are donating an additional 2 days of, that's a very high number of amount of donated time. I bet, yeah. I know, actually. That's huge. It's huge. That means that that's donated work, that's unpaid work. But the reality means that you've got too much role responsibilities at school. And we didn't actually look at your sub-school roles. I've done a study like that, but it would be interesting to do some follow-up stuff to find what it is that's contributing to all this extra stuff. My guess is, because I'm a teacher too, I'm a different kind of teacher than you, but I'm spending my evenings marking all the time. Okay? And I'm sure you're doing the same. Or planning lessons, or planning, and you obviously don't have enough time in your work day to do that. For my negotiating person, driving down some of that unpaid overtime, that donated work would be a goal, which means, you commute, you spend 2 hours a day in email. 2 hours a day on work-related email. Yeah? That doesn't mean during work hours. That can be in the evenings. That can, And email is the spawn of Satan. Okay? I'm just putting that out there. All right? And the problem is when it runs our day and we feel we have to respond 24/7. And I actually, you guys are in a really difficult position. We were talking about it at the table. Because you got high demand parents. Okay? It's not the students that are your problem, I suspect. It's the high demand parents. And I'm lucky because I'm a university prof. What can I say to them? I'm sorry, but it's against the law for me to discuss your child with you. Go away. Okay? I can say that. Did you know that? Yeah. Yes. Because over the age of 19 in Ontario, they're an adult. And that means I cannot, by law, Billy did, poorly on his case with you. Who are you? I am Billy's dad. You get Billy to call me and go away. Click. It's very simple. But you can't do that. So we have to have some kind of discussion on how do you control parents. Because my guess is that a lot of your demands are from parents. Just my guess.